So this is a live stream, and I'm just going to talk through some trading. Now it seems like I've lost my price action there. If anybody does come along, they can just ask questions. I just need to narrow down my stream page. People generally ask a lot of questions. People new to trading don't generally have an idea. For those of you who are familiar with trading, I'll just talk through my approach here, and you might be familiar with this approach or you may not be. But if you're interested, you can go to my website, which is, I have to get up my OBS. 1 second. Actually, it's on the picture there, philstrading.uk. But I just need to get OBS up anyway, just in case I have to refresh the stream. And then we have the screen text. Which I can't actually see if that's up or not, but not to worry. I also need my glasses on, so that's something. There you are. Yes, I can see it now. So at Phil's Trading, you can peruse a little bit about trading. So this is 7 o'clock this morning. Wondering if this is bearish. A little bit of divergence creeping in here, and looking at the break of that level there in terms of a bullish trade. So that panned out. The bearish trade was put off by the divergence, which was also repeated on the confirmation charts. And this trade was a bit iffy given where it was, and this was pre-open. So admittedly that could have been traded, but the volatility at 8 a.m. is so steep that it's difficult to sometimes get a handle on it, and you can very quickly get whipsawed out. So allowing price to settle here, and then got this little bit of consolidation, and you have a new, well, you don't have a new line here, but that's not actually confirmed, but you might look at this double top here and then look at the divergence and decide that given where you are in terms of the pullback, which is, I'm not sure where that pullback is from memory, 78.6. So given that where it is, you might decide then to go bearish, given that you have the 78.6 retracement, the consolidation, and the divergence creeping in there. Divergence being on the CCI and the stochastic. And then you have a 50% retracement. Nice area. Again, you have the double top and some divergence. And price comes down. You have another trade here, 50% retracement, which is actually a trend flow trade on the 4 minutes. So it took a little bit of consolidation, but that was a trend flow trade at the 50% level. You can see when you come down, you get a couple of trend flows, and then you don't have too much here. This is, let me remember what this was. Looking at the overall leg, what is the fib there? So it's not far off. It's approaching the 50%. No, it's more like between the 38 and the 50. So a reasonable retracement area. Price has been consolidating, and wondering there. Let me just bring the format over. Yeah, I'm not even sure that I took that trade. Don't think I did. And then as price comes down, new trend lines formed. If you're wondering what these trend lines are and how they're formed, there are rules to this price action in terms of forming highs and lows, which I created an indicator for. They're actually TD lines. And if you do want to know more about the nature of my approach, then by all means join the course. I cover trend flow, breakout, the mark, fib level confluence, strategies, mini divergence of support at both turn points and within the context of trend, and look at the core skills for trading in relation to price action, and have a set number of strategies for trading different price action charts. Here I keep a volume candle volume chart, because I like the fact that the candles stick out at you when they have increased volume. So this would be in, what time is that? 16:34. And what day was that? Today, obviously. Price hasn't gone from far from there. Volume has dropped right off. Nonetheless, you could have got a trade off that there. So I use a number of techniques for trading, and if you wanted to find out more about that, you can go to my website, which is, I actually have to look it up there. It's fullstrading.uk. You can also come along to these streams. They can be short-lived if nobody comes to them. That's more about advertising. And you can contact me for more information. I have a training site as well, which takes you to, oh dear, not there, takes you to there. And sort of covering the psychology for trading, what to look for in trading, trend flow strategies, breakout strategies, the fib level confluence. Also have the mark, and look at other technical factors that can help you get in on trades. And it's also without limit of time. So I don't put a limit of time on the course. It's about helping people to understand trading. So I put all the key information in videos and on the website. There's also a subscription service in relation to people who don't perhaps have the funds for the full course. However, you don't have access then to the full course. You just have access to some pages that describe a few introductory strategies and some core information about trading. And more in-depth videos are part of the paid course. What you do get with this subscription is ongoing access to review your trades, have some ongoing mentoring, and review of your approach. on a monthly basis, and you can email me charts that you've been trading and get some feedback and constructive views on how you may be able to improve and perhaps what you need to look at to improve your trading. Okay, so I don't see that there's very many here today, so I will simply end the stream there. Quite often I don't want to be sitting here for an hour talking to myself. And if you wish to know more about the approach, you can see the sort of trades thought about today. And if you want to know more about the technique and the strategies used, then do visit the website. Okay, you take care, and